I just want to give a couple sample problems to help you with this review handout that you are working on. So question number 1 gives you a point on a graph, but it doesn't tell you what the graph itself looks like. Let's suppose that I'm going to tell you the point 5, -6 is on the graph of f of x. So if I said y equals f of x minus 3, we know this transformation would move our graph to the right 3. So if you think about this point, if you go to the right 3, you would now be at 8, -6. Okay, if you need to, draw yourself a graph. So you are here. If you go right 3, you can see that your x gets bigger. If I said y equals f of 7x, we know from yesterday that anything on the inside is a horizontal. So this would be a horizontal, and it does the opposite of what you think. So this would be actually a horizontal shrink. Check your notes if you're unsure about that. Your new point, we said inside changes x, so my y will stay the same. It does the opposite of what you think, so we would divide our x by 7. So we were 5 divided by 7 would just be 5/7. One more. If I said y equals 4, actually let's not do that. Let's do 8f of x. That is on the outside, so it's vertical. So it does what you think. So that would be a vertical stretch. Vertical changes a y, and it does what it says. So it would be taking your y values times 8, so it becomes 5, -48. So that's how you do question number 1 on your handout. Questions 2, 3, and 4, you need to make sure that you are graphing the parent function with a minimum of 3 points, dashed line, then do your final graph as a solid line with 3 exact points. Question number 5, you're just taking that graph itself and applying your transformations to it. We did a sample one yesterday with the negatives. Just find some points on the graph and move them accordingly. We will go over this handout tomorrow in class. You need to have this and the math